I'm filming this video about a week in advance of posting it, and I'm hoping by the time that I post it, my voice will be mostly back to normal and I will be healthy, because right now it is not fun. Hello YouTube! Music is a huge part of my life because I grew up dancing. I played a ton of different musical instruments growing up, and I just really love plugging in my headphones and just drowning myself into a world of music. When I find a song that I really like, I listen to it on repeat for weeks. So I thought for today I would talk about my favorite band, which is the Maine. They are an amazing band. I love them so much, and I'm going to talk about them in today's vlog. If you have not done so already, subscribe down below. I put out new videos every Sunday. I discovered the Maine when I was about 15 years old. I was listening to a Pandora station for Fall Out Boy, and then the song This Is the End by the Maine came on from one of their first albums, and I was like, wait, this is a really good song. Who is this band? I've never heard of them before. And then just went completely down the rabbit hole and researched them like crazy and listened to all of their albums that were out at that point, and I was like, this is my favorite band. I love their sound, I love their lyrics, I love them. Anytime that the Maine announces a tour, I try to go see them in concert because their concerts are so awesome and so much fun to be at. The few times I haven't been able to go is because they didn't have a tour stop in a location that I could easily get to, or there's just some other life circumstance that I was not able to switch around to go see them on tour. I've seen the Maine in concert 4 times, and these are the ones I've seen. I've listed them on my phone. The Pioneer World Tour in 2012, American Candy Spring Tour in 2015, the Free For All Tour in 2015 as well, and then the Lovely Little Lonely Tour in 2017. The first time I saw the Maine in concert, I was 16, it was 2012, it was right around my junior prom, and I didn't have any friends who knew of the Maine / liked them, so I dragged my sister Morgan and my parents along to come see it with me. They were having this concert in this tiny little performance space in New York City. I don't remember what this place was called, but I remember going in, having to get my hand stamped because it was a bar, and feeling really embarrassed because I was most likely the youngest person there. This was the first time I've been to a concert in my opinion, because I had seen Lady Gaga at Madison Square Garden in like 2010, 2011, whenever she was doing that tour, and it was the first time I'd been to a real concert, but I didn't feel like I was really there because I was sitting so far back, and it felt very big, which was the whole point of it. But then when I went to go see the Maine on the Pioneer World Tour, it was in such a small venue, and you were just packed in with all this huge group of people singing along to the songs and like jumping around. Being in this environment or surrounded by a group of people who love the same band as you, who are singing the songs back to them, and you're one of those people, it was just so fun. When I was on my study abroad in London, a girl named Rachel, who is now one of my really good friends, we were sitting at a table in our flat, and I looked at her phone case when she was holding it up, and I was like, wait, that's a song by the Maine. Do you like the Maine? And she said, yeah, I do. Do you? And I was like, yeah, I was wearing my shirt the other day from the concert. She was like, yeah, I thought I saw that, but I wasn't sure. And that's how we became really good friends, because we bonded over our love of the Maine. And anytime I see anything that they post online, I always send it to her immediately, because I'm like, look at our favorite band. Look at how cool they are. The main thing I love about the Maine in their concerts is that they just know how to put on an amazing show. My favorite thing that they do at their concerts is that each album has a theme and color, and they do this in the lighting of the show. So by their albums, American Candy is blue, Lovely Little Lonely is more pink, Pioneer is orange, Can't Stop Won't Stop is more green. It's just such a cool concept. I'm a sucker for really good lighting in theater and in shows and stuff like that, and the Maine does it so well that it just gives me chills every single time. My favorite time seeing the Maine in concert was the Free For All Tour because of 3 reasons. 1, because it was a free concert, so the only thing I had to pay for was merch. 2, I was like right in the front the entire time for the concert. It was like, oh, so cool being that close to them. And 3, I got to meet them after the show. And I'd never sat outside in line to wait for a concert before, and I was just surrounded by all of these people who are such huge fans, and meeting them after the show was so cool because they are some of the nicest people I have ever met in my life. They took time to interact with every single fan that came out to the show and waited to meet them afterwards. John O'Callaghan was so sweet, and when I talked to him about seeing them in concert before and all about how much I love the lyrics of the music, he was so nice about it and was really happy to actually talk to me, and it didn't feel like it was fake at all, which was really cool. Jared Monaco, Pat Kirch, and Kennedy Brock were awesome. They were so sweet, and they gave us all hugs, and they were so nice about it. They were like so thankful that we came to see the show and came to support them, which I was so appreciative of, because sometimes it feels like musicians or celebrities or actors don't appreciate when their fans come to see them, and they were so thankful to us who came to see their show. Garrett Nicholson was just talking like a crazy person. I honestly don't even remember what, but he was telling us some crazy story and was imitating like something from Star Wars. It was just really, really funny. My favorite albums are Between American Candy and Lovely Little Lonely, because I felt like it went back to their original sound, and even though I love their original stuff that they did in like 2007, this stuff from this recent past years felt so new, but had that old flavor, and I just loved all of the messages that were in the songs and all of the lyrics, and it was just, oh, so good. But even though those two albums are my favorite albums, my favorite song is still This Is the End, which is from Can't Stop Won't Stop, which is one of their first albums, because every time I listen to it, I remember how I felt the first time I listened to it, the joy of discovering a new band. So that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comments if you've listened to the Maine, if you like them, favorite albums, favorite song. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully my next video my voice will be normal. You can watch my latest video here, subscribe here, find something especially picked out for you right here. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram in the description, DFTVA, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!